Hello and welcome to another episode of Nothing Definitive. I am Sam Carlson, and today I want to talk about overestimating your resolve. Okay, so what I mean by that is when a person says they're going to do something, generally they don't do it quite to the level that they thought they would do it. And today I want to use the example of food because I think that's a fairly good example. It applies to everyone, and a lot of people want to diet and they say that they're going to, live a certain lifestyle, but then they always fall short. Now, there's a variety of reasons for that, but one thing I want to talk about specifically today is just like how you as an individual perceive it, how you go about like when you say what you're going to do. Because, okay, I always get like, when I go through my life in recent months and stuff, I look at like soda and sugary snacks and candy and stuff. I literally do not eat any of it anymore. And I constantly look at it as something that's totally unnecessary. I look at soda as like a can of liquid death, and I look at candy as this totally unnecessary substance that basically just kills you every time you eat it. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to eliminate it from my diet. Not because I actually think it's going to, you can get away with drinking a can of soda. It's not going to just kill you. It probably doesn't take that much off your life. I know that, but I choose to tell myself that it's this super poisonous substance. And the reason I do that, and this is the first video I actually have like a chart that I'm going to show. It's very basic. I probably don't even need to show it, but oh well. So this is like, say these are how often you drink soda. You always drink it, frequently, occasionally, almost never, or never eat it. Or never drink it, I guess. You might say that I almost never drink soda. And because you say that way, you're giving yourself this little bit of wiggle room to actually occasionally drink soda. So maybe like almost never would be like once a month. But because you say that, because you choose to say almost never, you're going to give yourself that little bit of, like, well, it's not that big of a deal. So you'll actually have, one a week or something like that. So just as like a little life hack, I guess, you could just always go that extra step and tell yourself, because there's a real power behind, like convincing yourself or setting restrictions on yourself. You'll actually start to believe it. So if you say, I'm never, ever going to drink soda, then you'll almost never drink it. You'll only have it like once a month. And eventually you probably never will, because, and that, like if you really like soda, you might be like, wow, that's terrible. I don't want to never drink it. But trust me, if you start to eliminate, if you do like never drinking it, and you'll slowly remove it from your life, and at some point you'll realize that I don't really need it. There's nothing there that like gives me anything. It's just this ultra sugary beverage that I enjoy but I don't need. Yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about, because I always get some weird looks when I say that, like be like, no, I don't want soda, that's like sugary death or something like that, and like people think like, well, you don't have to take it that far, but it's actually a good thing, because you're convincing yourself that you don't need these like totally wasteful, random things in your life that are just, they don't do anything for you. So just eliminate them, but eliminate them smartly. So short episode, just wanted to talk about that. Thank you very much for listening as always.